Okay, we have seen that how Django give the access of passing data from views to the template. Like the views, from views we got the name, and that name was passed to this template name here. Apart from this, it also gives some other programming functionality, like we can use conditional statement as well in this HTML file, and that could be rendered. Like we can use this particular if conditions, okay, and if it values, like if that particular condition is true, it finds that variable or something, then it will show something, otherwise else it will show something else. Okay, so we can use this concept here in this particular code. So if I write the syntax is like this, if name, okay, so I'm mentioning that if name is there, okay, if it can fetch the name, okay, so I have to use a case here as well. So if it fetches the name, okay, if it finds something for the name from the view file, then it will view file, view.py file, then it will print this hello and that name here. Otherwise, I'm giving the thing that otherwise, if this is not evaluated true, if say that that particular statement is evaluated true, then do something. Otherwise, if that is not evaluated to true, then it can go like this. Else let's print something else. Say we don't want any exception or anything else to be printed as well. In that case as well, we can use this. That if it doesn't find the name there, it will still show something. So hello world. Okay. So and for this we have to block this scope code as well. So we have to use and if for the same. Okay. Let's save this and then let's run this file without this command. And now when I see this, okay, we have to, okay, this, I can reuse this. So it is showing hello KMB student, right? Because it was able to fetch that name. Okay. It was able to fetch this name from the view.py file. Okay. Let's do something. Let's do one thing. Let's I'm changing the name to names so that it will not be able to find the name here. Either you can delete this particular dictionary as well, this particular code line as well, this particular code, or I'm just changing the name from name to name so that it will not be able to find name. The hello direction will not be able to find name from the view.py file. And let's see now what happens. So if I refresh it, okay, now it is showing hello world because now it has entered the else block, and there I gave a mention that if it doesn't find name, if the name is not given, then it have to show hello world. Okay, just for an instance, let's roll back to the changes. Okay, I'm saving it again. I'm just refreshing it again. So it will show me the name again. Okay. So you can do some more programming functionalities as well apart from just fetching from the view. So this is how that simple thing could be done. Okay. Apart from this, one can also do something else like creating list or doing some other functions. Like let's see any HTML thing that you have been doing, like creating ordered list or unordered list. So let's see one of those examples. So let's say I have written this particular code here. Say we have written the paragraph tag. We have used it to write something. We have used it unordered list, and you have created list under that. Okay, and strong is for making the text bold. We have mentioned some books here. For here, we have just mentioned this one book, copies available, authors. You can use italic as well apart from this. And we have passed these instances where it will fetch data from views. Okay, I have not done these changes, but you can those all those HTML tags that you are aware about inside this hello.html file as well. Okay, and let's save it. Let's run this and see. Yes, we will be able to see this changes in this particular formatting way as well. Okay, so you can try something else as well that you are aware about and see how this HTML file can render everything.